What's going on, guys? vDreski back with another video. Alright, so we got the comp 6'1" point guard build today. That's what we doing. So let's get right into it. So first thing you want to do is you go to features, we go into settings, you want to scroll down and change this to the metric system. Alright, so we're gonna change that to metric system. That's step number one. Number two, we gonna go into here, create build. You want to go to point guard, and none of that stuff matters right now because we're gonna get into the actual build here. So first thing you want to do is decrease this to, decrease this to 1.77 meters, decrease the weight all the way to 66 kilograms, decrease the wingspan all the way to 1.75, and then we're going to change the body type to compact. From this point on, dang, I sneezed. From this point on, you want to go and we're going to change. We're adding all this stuff up, all right? It's crazy because this low-key made a low-key decent build, though. You see this? 99 mirrors, 85, 85. Bro, what? This looks like a build somebody would make. Like, all right, so let's go in here. We picking our takeovers. You see we got playmaking, shot creator. That build from just randomly doing it wasn't even that bad. Like, but from this point on, we backing out. Go back to the home screen here. Go to settings. After we go to settings, change it back to Imperial. When we change this back to Imperial, you want to go here. Go to your open build slot. It should be a 5'10" point guard, 147 pounds. So from this point on, if you want to change anything, go ahead and do that. So for me, I'm putting jersey number 12. That was my number, so that's what I rock. We're gonna go to 6'1". You see we got the 6 flat wingspan. The weight is 155. With me, I'm gonna change the weight. I gotta increase the weight. So you see it max out at 175. It's like y'all think you can't move it no more, but you can. So what you gotta do to move that is it lets you change the body type now to define. So I increased the weight a little bit more, but generally it doesn't really matter because I believe I had wait, let me see. I think I had it around here. So you do around 171. But what I generally wanted to do was had a 92 speed with ball. You of course want that. I want the 89 ball handle. We getting the 86 pass accuracy to get 32 finishing. We're maxing out the 3, not touching nothing else there. We just max out the 3. We maxing out the driving dunk, and that's where it's gonna be. We putting this up to a 72 to get 17 finishing badges right there. So that's what we doing for that. From this point on, you want to level this up to like an 88. I believe I did 88. Let me check. Yeah, I did 88. We got a 90 steal, and we got max out block. The reason why I touched the block so much is because I want to have Intimidator. That's a key badge to me. I feel like that helps out a lot on perimeter contests. And I feel like I need Intimidator. You can't get chased down artists. That's the only thing that kind of sucks, but Intimidator is cool to have. Like, that was clutch to have. So from this point on, we're doing an 86 speed, 86 acceleration. I put my strength up to a 35 just so I have a little more strength than average people that I'm going against. So when they're trying to get blow-bys on me and stuff, me having clamps go and them being 5'10" or even the 6'3" players, 6'5" players, me having the clamps and having that little bit of strength should give me a little bit of an edge in terms of defending that. And then from this point on, you just want to max this out. Oh wait, not max that out. Put that up to a 90 and max out the free throw. So we get a 92 on the free throw. I'm making sure I got everything correct. So I only had a 90 free throw when I did it initially. I think I had 1 point in a close shot. That's what ended up messing it up. Good thing I did look at this though, because that shit would have like what? All right, so I don't know what's going on with that, but we can really just see we can't really put it into anywhere else, and I kind of want the 90 free throws, so I really ain't gotta touch this bit. Like I can really just press the button and do it. Like that's one of my dudes that I play with, one of my friends I play with, he be doing that. But from this point on, you can really put those last 2 points in strength or in stamina. For me, I may actually decrease the free throw to like an 85, 8, something like that, and then see if I can get a couple points. Oh yeah, I can get 41 on the strength. I feel like I'm liking that. 87 free throw, 40 on the strength. A part of me want to try to get the 65 vertical instead, because that's something else you could really try to get. So yeah, you're not gonna be able to get that unless you basically get yourself no stamina. So that's almost no point in doing. But I mean, unless you get yourself like no strength, so that's almost no point in doing. But we gonna rock with this. So we get 17, 35, 32, and 20 defensive badges. I use pull-up precision and limitless takeover. Usually I always end up just using my single takeover anyway for just pull-up. But you see we got playmaking shot creator, Steve Nash, Fred VanVleet, Mike Conley. All right, we in good company. So I'm gonna go to test build, and I'm gonna show y'all what badges I like to run, what badges I'm gonna run on my build. So for me, I feel like I mess people up with just these on gold. I don't need these really on Hall of Fame. Gold I feel like is good enough. I want bullet passer though. Definitely want ankle breaker, bailout, dimer, at least bronze. Quick first step Hall of Fame, that's why we got it. Stop and go. For me, I actually use unpluckable silver. I really don't get ripped anymore. Until I start getting ripped more, I'm really not about to change that. I might just keep that like that. Handles for days silver, and it really just depends on how I'm feeling. I could go space creator, lower that ankle breaker, and put tight handles on. It really just depends on how I'm feeling with these playmaking badges, but for the most part, this is generally what I'll end up running. For shooting, I may actually just give myself 5 shooting to give me 40, and then put the last 3 into playmaking to get 35 playmaking. That may be what I do. We'll see. But I do want Blinders Hall of Fame. That's a must-have badge for me. I love to have my Circus 3s. Deadeye to me is kind of like a whatever, so I kind of would just put that on gold. I usually have Deadeye like Hall of Fame when I got a whole bunch of shooting badges just because. But we're gonna put lucky number 7 on. I like stop and pop like around silver or something. Catch and shoot silver, clutch shooter bronze. I like to have my hot zone hunter at least gold. Mismatch expert gotta be Hall of Fame. From this point on, I use sniper gold, and then we don't really have a lot of badges left to put on anything. So with the 35, you may actually have to put, because I would want limitless spot up Hall of Fame. I like to have that Hall of Fame. And then I actually don't use chef, so I would need 5 badges and 6. So I may put all my badges in the shooting. I may do that. But here with the finishing, slithery, posterizer, those must. Those 3 badges must right there. Like, you need them. This is a must-have bronze. These are must-have bronzes. And then we don't really need putback balls, but I'm gonna put it on just so I can get the putback dunks if I want to try to get one. But I don't really know what else you could really put on. Unstrippable. Put Lava City Finisher silver, I guess. I mean, look at that. Like, I really don't know what else to put on. Like, we could really just do this and be fine. So we might have more finishing badges than we actually need, but with defense, this is where it's gonna get a little crazy. So that's taking up a lot of the defensive badges right there. And then from that point on, you low-key want to have Pick Dodger high as shit. Like, then we need the Intimidator and ankle braces. You need them. And then from there, I would want to put Hustler. But I really do want to have Pickpocket. So it really just depends on how you play. But sometimes I usually take I can take this down to gold. Take this off and put Pickpocket on gold. But it really just depends on how you play. So generally, I like that Hustler on silver. I may put 2 badges into this stuff just so I can get it silver or get Pick Dodger Hall of Fame. But I usually run Pick Dodger bronze and then have this stuff on. That's what I usually do. So I either use it bronze or Hall of Fame. It's like really no in between for me with Pick Dodger. So I guess if I'm trying to reach and stuff, or if I'm not getting any steals, I may just start putting all the points onto Pick Dodger instead and not worrying about having Pickpocket at all. So it really just depends. So yeah, that's generally the badge layout I would run. I may try to see if I could keep this, like put 5 points into here, 2 points in the defense, and I may end up getting 41 shooting and putting 2 points in defense. Or I could put 1 point into playmaking, 1 point into playmaking, 2 points in the defense, and a couple points in the shooting. We'll see. But for the most part, I'm liking how this build looks. This is definitely a build that I may be rocking. I may lower this Deadeye because Deadeye don't really work for me, to be honest. Like, Deadeye is like one of those whatever badges to me. So I feel like Blinders is more efficient. But you only using 3 points to get this on gold. So yeah, this is generally the badge layout I would use. I will have Limitless Spotter Born though on Hall of Fame. That's the only difference I will have on. But everything else is generally what I would end up using. So comment, rate, subscribe, you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're gonna have more and more videos and stuff coming out soon. I'm playing a lot of Destiny, so I'm gonna be posting some Destiny videos on my channel. So hopefully y'all watch them. But this has been vDreski, and I'm out. Peace. As always, boys.
No, wait!
He should have hit the like button.